Ever found yourself asking, what's with all the licking? Dogs seem to have a knack for turning everything into a taste test, from your face to the kitchen floor. But what's the deal with this constant licking? Let's embark on an intriguing journey into the world of canine behavior and decode the mysteries behind those slobbery kisses. We're about to uncover 14 surprising reasons why our furry companions are such enthusiastic lickers. Prepare yourself for some heartwarming revelations and maybe a few moments that'll make you think twice. Number 1. Showing affection and love. Let's kick things off with the most heartwarming reason: affection. Picture this. You've had a long day, and as soon as you walk through the door, your dog is there, tail wagging and ready to smother you with kisses. Those enthusiastic licks are your pup's way of saying, "I love you." They're expressing their joy at seeing you and letting you know they feel safe and content by your side. Interestingly, scientists have found that licking triggers the release of endorphins in a dog's brain, which helps them feel calm and relaxed. So the next time your furry friend covers you in kisses, remember, it's not just a cute gesture. They're also getting a little mood boost from it. Think of it as a big, wet, slobbery hug packed with love and happiness. Number 2. Curiosity and taste exploration. All right, let's get real for a moment. While we love to think every lick is a sweet declaration of love, sometimes it's just about taste. Dogs are natural explorers, and they experience the world primarily through their noses and mouths. When your dog licks something, they're often trying to figure out what it is. Maybe they're licking your hand to catch a hint of that tasty sandwich you had for lunch. It's all about exploration and satisfying their curiosity, turning every lick into a mini adventure of discovery. Number 3. Essential grooming habits. Brace yourself for a slightly squeamish but important topic: grooming. Licking is a crucial part of how dogs keep themselves clean. Their tongues are equipped with tiny rough bumps called papillae, which work like mini scrub brushes, effectively removing dirt, debris, and loose fur from their coats. This self-grooming helps them regulate their body temperature and spread natural oils that keep their skin and fur healthy. So even though it might seem a bit odd when your dog is meticulously licking their own behind, just remember it's all part of their natural instinct to stay clean and healthy. Number 4. Healing and self-care. Remember when you were a kid and a kiss from mom made your boo-boo feel better? Well, dogs have their own version of that, licking their wounds. Dog saliva has some antibacterial and antimicrobial properties, though it's not a magical cure-all. When dogs lick their wounds, they're not only removing dirt and debris, but also applying saliva enzymes that help control bacteria and promote healing. It's like their own built-in first aid kit. Of course, for serious injuries, a trip to the vet is a must. But for minor cuts and scrapes, a little licking can actually be beneficial. Number 5. Communicating with licks. Here's an interesting tidbit. Licking is actually a way for dogs to communicate. Those wet kisses aren't just about affection. They can carry a variety of messages and emotions. For instance, a dog might lick another dog's face to show submission or make peace. Similarly, a lick on your hand could be their way of asking for attention, a treat, or a belly rub. So the next time your dog gives you a lick, take a moment to consider the context. You might be surprised at what you can discover just by paying attention to their licking behavior. Number 6. Self-soothing and stress relief. We've all been there, stressed out and just needing a moment to unwind. Well, dogs experience stress too, and guess what helps them relax? Licking. It turns out licking can be a form of self-soothing for dogs, helping them manage anxiety, fear, or boredom. When they lick, it releases endorphins, which can lift their mood and ease discomfort. If you spot your dog licking a lot more than usual, it might be a sign they're feeling stressed or anxious. It's crucial to figure out what's causing their unease and try to address it. Number 7. Seeking attention and engagement. Dogs are experts at getting our attention, and licking is one of their favorite tricks. When your dog feels like they're not getting enough affection, maybe because you're wrapped up in work, scrolling through your phone, or lost in a TV show, they might give you a big slobbery lick on your hand, arm, or even your face. They've figured out that licking gets them noticed and prompts some much-needed attention. It's their way of saying, "Hey, I'm here, I'm adorable, and you should definitely give me some love." Number 8. Scavenging for hidden treats. Let's face it, dogs are expert scavengers when it comes to food. They've got an amazing talent for sniffing out and gobbling up anything that even remotely resembles a snack. From crumbs on the kitchen floor to leftovers on the dining table, nothing escapes their notice. If you catch your dog licking the floor, the couch, or even the walls, they're probably just trying to find and savor every last bit of that tasty meal you had earlier. They're pros at uncovering those tiny morsels that might slip under our radar. Number 9. Exploring their environment. Dogs possess an amazing sense of smell that's far beyond our own capabilities. Their noses are incredibly sensitive, able to detect even the faintest traces of food that we humans would miss entirely. It's like they have a superpower for sniffing out every little morsel. So when you catch your dog licking what appears to be a clean surface, don't be too quick to dismiss it. They might be picking up on scents that are completely invisible to us. To your dog, this licking is akin to a culinary delight, as they're savoring every last bit of flavor from your recent snack. For them, it's all about appreciating and making the most out of every taste sensation. After all, in a dog's world, nothing goes to waste, and every little bit of food is a treasure. Dogs experience their environment through their noses and mouths, and licking is a key part of this exploration. It's not just about tasting. It's about gathering information. Licking helps dogs learn about their surroundings, detect changes, and understand their environment better. It's an essential way for them to connect with and interpret the world around them. Through licking, dogs tap into a sensory world that's largely invisible to us. When they lick something, they're gathering a wealth of information, scents, textures, and details that we might not even notice. This process is essential for how they understand their surroundings. By licking, dogs learn about their environment, detect other animals that have been there, and notice subtle changes. It's like they're building a mental map of their world, which helps them navigate and interact with their environment. So when you see your dog licking a fire hydrant or another odd spot, they're not just being gross. They're actually expanding their knowledge and staying informed about their space. Number 10. Understanding social hierarchy. In the wild, dogs use licking as a way to reinforce social bonds and establish hierarchy. Subordinate dogs will often lick the dominant dog's face to show respect and acknowledge their position. If your dog licks your face frequently, it might be their way of recognizing you as the leader of their pack and showing you the respect they would give to a higher-ranking member. It's their way of saying, "You're in charge and I understand my place." Number 11. Enjoying sensory pleasure. Sometimes dogs lick just because it feels good. It's their version of enjoying a soothing massage or a warm bath. Licking triggers the release of endorphins in their brains, which can boost their mood and provide a sense of relief. Whether they're licking themselves, their toys, or you, it's often about the pleasure of the experience. If their licking isn't directed at something harmful or inappropriate, it's generally fine. A bit of licking now and then is a normal and healthy behavior for dogs. Number 12. Expressing hunger and anticipation. Ever catch your dog licking their lips, nose, or even giving you a few licks when they're feeling peckish? This isn't just a random act. It's often a sign of hunger or excitement for something tasty. When your dog smells a scrumptious meal or treats, their mouth starts to salivate in anticipation. They lick their lips and nose to spread that saliva around, which helps get their taste buds ready for the feast. It's their way of communicating, "I'm starving over here. Can't you see I'm eagerly waiting for that delicious food?" So if you see this behavior, it's a pretty clear hint that it's time to get that bowl ready or toss them a treat. Number 13. Mimicking nurturing behaviors. Think back to those heartwarming videos of mother dogs gently cleaning their puppies with their tongues. This early grooming experience leaves a lasting impression on a dog's behavior as they grow up. Mother dogs lick their pups not only to clean them but also to comfort them and stimulate essential bodily functions. As adults, dogs can carry over these nurturing behaviors, so if your dog is giving you lots of licks, it might be a way of replicating the care they receive from their mom. It's their way of expressing feelings of safety, affection, and security, showing that they view you as a source of comfort and love. Number 14. Boredom and mental stimulation. Dogs need mental and physical stimulation just like we do, and when they don't get enough of either, boredom can take over. And what do bored dogs do? They often resort to licking. This behavior can become a repetitive way for them to occupy themselves and provide some sensory input. Excessive licking might be their way of coping with restlessness or a lack of stimulation. If your dog is licking a lot, it could be a sign they need more physical activity, additional playtime, or even some new, interesting toys to keep them engaged and prevent them from getting bored. And that's a wrap for this video. 14 surprising reasons why dogs lick everything. It's more than just a quirky habit. From showing affection to exploring their world, licking serves many purposes. Dogs use their tongues to communicate in ways we might not always grasp. So the next time your furry friend gives you a big, wet lick, consider it a message. Whether it's love, a plea for attention, or a sign of contentment, there's often a reason behind it. What do you think motivates your dog's licking taste, texture, or something else? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insights into the world of our furry pals. See you in the next video.